You are thinking about using a disc. This is the Saalt disc. I have some tips and tricks for you because I've been using mine for a few months now and people have asked me how I'm liking it, and so this is my little update. So number one, don't freak out. So many people freak out when they start using it because the first time you go to get it out, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. And as I tell everyone, it's a learning curve. And once you learn how to do it, it's not difficult anymore. But the first time you go to do it, almost everyone freaks out and they think it's going to be stuck inside of you forever. But it's not. So, number two, it's easiest to do in the shower. So you can like squat down and like get a better angles at it. And since you only have to change it in the morning and at night, if you take a morning shower and a nighttime shower, that first cycle that you use it, you're gonna learn how to do it pretty easily, at least in my experience. So when you put it in, you squeeze it until like a little eight and you put it in. And then you gotta make sure it's pushed all the way back so that it opens all the way. And then if you like feel it or it feels like it's gonna fall out, that means you don't have it pushed back far enough. So you may have to use your fingers and push it back a little more until it feels nice and snug in there, and then you won't be able to feel it throughout the day, which is what I like about it. Once you have it in theory, you should just be able to pull this little nook right there, and it's made for pulling it out. But I have found that it's actually easier if you like, it's gonna be a little weird, but you go in this way, stick your finger underneath it, because sometimes this will rotate and so you can't always find this, or you just can't pull it good enough. So don't freak out, you just take your finger, slide it, and then hook it in and pull down. It comes right out. That's how I do it. And I mean, your hands are gonna get a little dirty, but you're just gonna wash your hands and go on without your day, because you're only gonna do it twice. So it's really nice because you only have to do it in the morning and at night, and then it self-empties itself throughout the day when you go pee. So that is very nice because you just kind of put it in and forget about it. And tip number three would be to use it on the weekend for the first time if you have the opportunity. Because personally, I was a little scared to go out in public with it and, you know, really test it out for the first time. So I would recommend trying it on the weekends or getting some period underwear or organic cotton pads to wear with it. So that way you're not getting the chemicals from the regular pads and it's not giving you the same experience. Because I went back and forth like between tampons, pads, and the cup my first period with it. And it really stuck out to me that the disc was going to be so much better for me because it was so much easier throughout the day. Not having to change it 20 million times, and my cramps were so much less intense. So, like I said, you only have to change it one time. It self-empties, and make sure you have it pushed back far enough, because if you're feeling it and it feels like it's gonna fall out, that just means you don't have to push back far enough. So, if you have any more questions, let me know.